Have you ever noticed how calorie tracking can feel overwhelming before you even begin? It's like a T-Rex trying to do a graceful dance routine, except the arms and the patience are both way too short. But here's the twist. Once you understand calories like units of energy instead of villains, everything changes. Suddenly the process feels less like punishment and more like strategic planning, more like mapping a path through a lush Cretaceous jungle, step by step, not sprinting blindly into a volcano. Calories are just fuel, nothing more, nothing less, like ancient plant munchers powering their gigantic frames. We need energy to move, live, walk, even sleep. If we burn more than we take in, we dip into stored reserves. If we take in more than we burn, we store extra. That's the entire game. And that simple equation is the key. Knowing what goes in versus what goes out. When you understand that, calorie counting becomes a flashlight, not a cage. You see what's happening, instead of guessing and hoping and wondering why progress stalls. Tracking tools can help, not because they are magical, but because they reduce forgetting. Food journals, apps with built-in scanning, even plain notepads, each give structure. They take the abstract and make it visible. When you see numbers, even loosely, portion sizes start to make sense. A slice of cake isn't just a slice anymore, it's a chunk of energy. And carrots suddenly become super cheap in calorie terms. This alone can change behavior, because awareness shapes decisions without forcing willpower into constant battle mode. Portion control doesn't have to be tedious. It doesn't require measuring cups on the table like a laboratory. The hand size method works because our hands map to our bodies. Palm for protein, fist for veggies, thumb for fats. It's not exact, but it's close enough to prevent runaway portions. And when in doubt, load the plate half with vegetables first. They fill space, fill stomach, and provide nutrients with extremely low calorie cost. That one shift alone can tilt progress forward faster than you expect. Mindful eating builds something else: a connection, slow bites, savoring flavor, stepping away from multitasking while eating, helps you discover when you're actually full. Because fullness cues aren't instant, they're delayed. Eating slower gives your brain time to register the fuel you've already consumed, so you don't overshoot. And it makes meals feel like meals again, not background noise while scrolling a phone or watching random videos. Setting realistic goals is what holds everything together. Because if you ask too much too fast, progress breaks. The body doesn't want dramatic chaos. It wants repeatable patterns. Small changes compound. 5% shifts turn into 10%. Momentum. The path that works is always the one you can keep doing next week, and the week after that, like building endurance across an entire era, not just one sprint. This isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent enough times in a row to tip the scale in your favor. Not a crash diet, not a punishment routine, but strategy, smart energy choices, easy tracking, mindful eating, and modest goals layered one on top of another. That's how you win this game. So go ahead, grab your metaphorical notepad, channel your inner dinosaur, and stomp forward into calorie awareness, one bite and one decision at a time.